And we are live.
Oh, it's so
Hello.
pretty. Look at it.
Oh.
Yes. Hi.
The Twitch was a website that exists. Hold on.
Oh my
We're
gosh,
all
that's awesome.
fancy now. Ooh.
Look at
Hello,
us.
everyone. We are off to a bit of a late start here, but it's all good. Everyone is here. We're all excited to play some D&D. Of course,
yeah.
I am Shadowed Mage. This is my channel. And we're playing through this homebrewed campaign setting and adventure that I have developed called The Secrets of the Sands of Zalkaresh. This is episode 2. You can find the first episode. I believe it should still be available on the Twitch VODs, or also it's available on my YouTube channel. But really,
YouTube.
The real stars of this are not me, but the other people on your screen. And so I'll pass things on over to Hoodie to say a little bit about himself and the character that he's playing in this campaign.
Yeah. Thank God I wrote this down. Oh man. My name is Hoodie. He, him pronouns. Tonight I'm playing the quintessence of late dancing beneath calm waters, aka Quinn, a tall, billowy water genasi, water domain cleric. It's so nice to write it down. It's so nice.
All right, thank you, Hoodie. And then we'll go on over to Drew.
See, when you make it simple, you don't have to write it down. Hello, everybody. I'm Drew the Damager, he, him pronouns, and tonight I am playing a Tabaxi rogue.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no name? See, that's the thing, is I still know.
I have technically put the character's name on the little thing on stream, but yes, technically not revealed yet.
Well, thank goodness none of us can read.
What? What is that? There's so many apostrophes in it. I can't read that.
It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to see it, but can you pronounce it correctly?
Well, I can't speak either, so it works out.
It's an imaginary name if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks, Drew. And then we'll go on over to Gubby.
Hello, it's me, Gubby, he, they pronouns, and tonight, keeping it simple as everybody else has so far, I am playing Shivergrim Barisal, a very unfriendly miscreant who is a warlock and who eats people for fun.
In that order.
Mm.
In that order.
Shark.
Bait. Ooh-ah.
Shark.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much, Gubby. Then that takes us over to Tilted.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Tilted Gaming, he, him pronouns, streamer by night and farmer by day. And tonight, I will be playing the Earth Genasi College of Spirits Bard, tour guide, storyteller, orator, and the party's guide through the deserts of Zalkaresh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Tilted. And then I'll ask Barrymore to go next.
Hey everyone, it's Barrymore. I'm a streamer here on Twitch. He, him pronouns. Tonight I'll be playing as Taruk. He is a blue dragonborn paladin. We haven't gotten to his oath yet, but it will be Oath of the Crown. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks, Barrymore. And Mayor Emmy.
Hi, it's me, the mayor of Emmyville. But tonight I am playing a Triton noble ranger who is very fussy about food at the markets and hates being in the desert. But here we are, and we're going to get through this.
In the desert.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. Yeah, last time was kind of our introductions to all of the characters and how they've come to the city of Oralcoon, which is this metropolis in the middle of the desert of Zalkaresh, where it manages to prosper due to 3 large oases that it's grown up around. And everyone was in this marketplace when there was an incident where someone tried to um, be like a cut purse and steal something from someone that was walking through the marketplace. And then that triggered a magical artifact to fall off that person and smash to the ground, unleashing some mephits, some elementals that then wanted to cause mischief and be violent. So all of the party members then leapt into action and defeated the mephits. And then it ended with some of the city guard arriving. And they have been asked to follow the leader of the guard over to the main kind of like Adventurers Guild Hall, where the leader of the Adventurers Guild would like to talk to any kind of, it seems, adventuring parties that are around. So that's kind of where we're starting off.
All right.
Music.
And oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything. I was just noting the music.
Okay.
Same.
Music
Sweet music.
time.
And as we're walking along, Tor will kind of skip on ahead a little bit, just in front of the party and the guards, and it's like, well, this is our first time meeting here. I have to ask, since you all seem so new to the city, I certainly haven't seen you all before. Please, introduce yourselves. My name is Tor Tour Guide. I am, as the name implies, a guide of sorts for all those here in the city of Oralkun. But I dabble in many things overall. And if you had any questions, I'd be more than happy to try and answer them.
Your name is Tour Guide.
Correct.
A little bit on the nose, don't you think?
Well, maybe a little, but I've held this name for generations, so I have no shame in it.
One as flamboyant as you seems like you would have something a little bit more, with a bit more pizzazz.
Well, that's where I come in. I don't need to have my name be the pizzazz. I am the pizzazz, my good friend.
You certainly are.
But it is a pleasure to meet you. May I ask your name, or would you prefer to keep private for the time being?
Oh, me?
Oh, yes.
I'm Bastian Zeal.
Bastian Zeal.
But you can call me Bast for short.
Bast. Excellent. And he'll look over at Quinn and it's like, I swear I've seen you a few times throughout the city. What was your name again?
I just give a cautious glance towards the guards, who I assume just keep walking during all of this. I'm trying to keep pace with them. I look at Tor. My name is Quinn. I work over at the temple.
Excellent.
I've seen
Excellent.
you several. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Do speak up. It's okay. No one's going to hurt you.
It's fine. We've met before.
Yes, I'm
I've
certain
shaken your
we
hand.
have. I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't get that last bit.
I've shaken your hand.
Oh, yes.
2 years
Pleasure
ago.
to see you again.
Okay. Quinn's just gonna immediately unfocus from this conversation, keep walking with the guards.
All right. A quiet one. That's okay. We'll work on it with time. Now, I go and turn over to Shivergrim. Ah, you, my large amphibian friend. Who may we
Amphibian.
call you?
I am
I
Shivagrim.
guess technically.
Technically, I'm amphibious, but in Shivagrim's defense, they didn't know they were amphibious until 5, 6-ish years ago. Because a voice in their head told them to get out of the water, and they were like, well, okay. Went out of the water, didn't die, and they're like, this is a blessing from my patron. No, it wasn't. They're just naturally
Proven-
amphibious.
Proven evolution, right there. Absolutely, evolution 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway, in response to Tor's query, they introduce themselves as Shivagrim Barasal. And that's all they use to introduce themselves.
All right. We have a couple of party members of few words. That is okay. It is fine. We work with what we have. Now, and I turn over to Torque and Nerissa. It's like, it seems, based on the way you carry yourself and your countenance, that you are a noble of sorts, my fair lady?
She would kind of pause for a moment and stifle at the noble remark, but nod briefly and go, "Why, yes, I do come from a prominent family. However, you may call me Narison, and
Nerissa. A lovely name.
I am here. Well, I won't get too into my reason for being here, but all of you fight very well. Your technique may be unrefined, but it may prove effective in my mission. That is, if we end up working together.
Much high praise coming from you, my lady. I appreciate it greatly. And just a fair warning, unfortunately, not as many people around here hold the same respect towards the nobility as I try to. But don't take any direct offense to it. They just are ignorant, if anything.
Oh?
Yes, it's just a matter of how people are raised. Those in hard times tend to not think about direct manners, more of just getting by.
Well, manners matter little when you're in a fight, so I'm not too concerned.
Right you are, right you are. And you, my stoic knight, I'm assuming a knight based on your grandeur. Please, if you would introduce yourself, I'd be very much obliged.
Hello, my name's Torque. I was a soldier, you could say. I'm out here. Where she goes, I go.
How romantic! A knight and noble, absconded away from their villa, far from here, a thing of beauty.
Yes, quite.
Narson's
it's okay.
fins would just kind of flare, and her face would flush with anger. Just kind of glaring.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend. It just seemed like you all were with each other so much. It felt like natural that it would be something of a romantic venture. Apologies.
He's my bodyguard. So I would appreciate it if in the future you didn't jump to such assumptions.
And then he goes in and takes a deep bow of his cap and holds it over like, my apologies, my lady. I meant no offense. Just a bard enjoying the more whimsical side of things.
She would be staring at him as he's bowing and just looking down and seeming somewhat appeased.
Turk just kind of smiles. It's like he doesn't really care about this. And she's like, all right, just keep moving with other discussion.
And I would turn my attention. It would seem like I was kind of purposefully ignoring Shivergrim just to kind of follow along with where the direction of conversations and everything was going. But at this point, she kind of peels her eyes away and looks to him, looks up at him, and goes, "You're looking a little bit sun-dried." And she would kind of sniff a little and go, "Your scent does better underwater, but here it's a bit, well,
Palpable?
unbearable. Would you..." She reaches down and from a leather kind of satchel, a bag, she would unclasp and take out a gleaming decanter of sort and open it and gesture, hold it up to Shivergrim and show that there's like water inside. Feel free to douse yourself.
Funnily enough, Shivergrim has received this conversation and command many a time before because whenever they are injured, they do smell generally horrendous. So, again, very obligingly, takes the decanter and kind of doesn't realize that it's a magic decanter. So, pours it sparingly at first, then notices, is it clear? It's a clear container, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so after the first pour, seems to realize that, oh, the water level's not going down any further, and then pours a little bit more liberally, and then hands it back and says, "That is quite the item you have there."
It certainly comes in handy out in the desert. And her crest fins would just kind of like twitch happily that she was useful, and she'd put the decanter away.
And then as you're putting it away, Shivergrim smiles, and it's really hard to tell if it's meant to be friendly or threatening because it's kind of the same on their face because they can only smile in one way. And basically, they say, "We didn't have anything like that in prison."
Nerison just kind of notes this comment and continues walking with the group.
So, Mr. Tour Guide, where exactly are we going?
Well, we're heading towards the Adventurers Guild, my friend.
Oh?
Yes. It's where we are to be, ply our trade, our strengths, as it were, to earn coin, seek adventure, plunder ruins unknown by all.
So, Tor, you would know that Jagan, the Gold Dragonborn, who is the head of the Adventurers Guild here in Orokun, has kind of like this standing order for the last several weeks or so that like any groups that seem to be adventuring parties of sort, or any groups that seem to work well together in kind of an adventuring party sort of fashion, get requested to go meet with him.
Yes. And I would, of course, pass that on to the rest of the party as to not just paraphrase the whole thing again, but yes, that would essentially be the purpose of it.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming this Jagon is a notable person in the city. Yes?
Oh, yes. He is the head of the Adventurers Guild.
So, knows a lot of people, things like that.
I would have to assume. I haven't had personal conversations with him a lot, but he seems well connected, yes.
Well, I mean, how can he be so well connected if he doesn't know you?
Well, I appreciate that, but it's my job to know everyone, not their job to know me.
Oh no, it's the two charisma classes gassing each other up. Terrible, terrible.
But unfortunately, I would not call myself an adventurer.
Oh,
No. I am just a scribe.
Well, you seemed
I-
very handy in a fight. I couldn't help but
No,
notice.
I come from a jungle city where it is dangerous. But no.
Have
I
to learn
am
to protect yourself in such dangerous environments.
exactly, yes.
Respectable.
Well, but I am looking for work here in the city. So,
You will find no shortage here. It is the jewel of the desert, as it were.
well, let us go meet this Jagon then.
Yes, let us proceed. We shouldn't be very far now.
Yeah, so the market that you were in was kind of in the northern section of the city. And the Adventurers Guild Hall, where you are being taken, is a little bit south of central of the city and towards a little bit on the western side, because most adventuring parties are then venturing out west out into the more unknown regions of the desert. Regions of the desert kind of like directly north, south, and east of the city are usually rather well trod, because there's like trade caravans going those ways, but it's to the west where things become more dangerous and all that kind of stuff. So like this, I believe the backstory that Narisin and Taruk have given me was that they were part of this archaeology expedition. Archaeology expedition would have been in the western part of the desert.
Mm.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, Turek would just be kind of like following, probably closer to the back, just kind of that way I can see the entire group.
Okay.
I'm probably somewhere in the middle then.
I'd be in the back. Well, no, I'd be at the front in this particular situation because there's no
Yeah.
danger. So I'd be at the front for sure. Just kind of tour. I'm the tour guide, of course.
Yeah, and since I was
Also-
talking to Tor, I would probably be up front with him.
Same.
Okay.
Are the guards still with us?
Yes, you are being led
Okay.
by the guards.
I'm
okay,
keeping pace
so-
with the guards.
Okay, so we have guards and Quinn, and then we have Tor, and then we have vague, loose amalgamation group, and then Taruk in the back.
Sounds about right.
Amalgamation.
I mean, we are. Look at us walking through here.
Barrymore, could I get you to say something, please?
All right. So how much further is this Adventurers Guild? Like how is it
Oh,
very
it's just
noticeable?
it's just another block down here. It shouldn't be very much longer.
Okay.
Yep, mere moments away.
Mere moments away. Okay, I'm just looking around as we walk. Kind of trying to figure out like see what else the city has to offer. If there's anything like any type of shops or anything that might pique his interests, or if it really is kind of like this market we were in was like that's where you're gonna find the most of what we want.
I believe this is more of a like business-oriented stuff as opposed to mercantile goods right now, based
Yeah.
on
So food.
Food establishments you might come across. I'm trying like I don't have the scale of all of it because I've only know so much about the campaign myself. I take it, my friend, that you're a little hungry.
Just always kind of wanting to know where everything might be. Food is
Well,
definitely
there-
important.
there is a delightful bakery just a few blocks from here. When we've finished our gathering here, and at least if we have time to, maybe we can go and partake of its confections. There's one pastry in particular that I've been enjoying recently. It's this little oval-shaped, like bar that has a filling, a fig filling in it. I believe they called it a fig Newton. I don't know why they called it that, to be honest with you, because the man isn't even named Newton. But it's delicious, so what do I care, their naming conventions?
Yeah. I'd like to try this Newton.
We'll see
Yes,
how
yes.
delicious it is.
She has a very particular taste.
But
I
I
think
hope I
I've-
can meet those expectations.
I think I've heard of that before. It is not a cookie, but a cake.
Oh! I've enjoyed it so much I didn't even consider the intricacies of that. It's just been gone in a matter of moments once I've taken a bite out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So eventually you come to this part of the city where the Adventurers Guild Hall is, and the guard who's been leading you leads you up to the front door, and he opens the door, and he gestures inside, and he's like, this is where my time with you will end. I will depart now. You can go on
Thank you,
in
my
and,
friend, for taking us this far.
you can go on in, and Jagan will see to you.
Again, I'll give like a shorter bow, not so deep as I did for Narisin, but I'll give a small bow and thank the god for his time. Shall we, my new friends?
And,
Quinn's already just walked inside.
Very straight-laced, this one. Very businesslike. That is okay. We'll loosen him up. Give him some time.
The map that I have you on is more just for conceptual art. This isn't. It's just like indicative of what a part of the city might look like. It's not necessarily the part of the city that you are in currently.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Looks awesome.
But the Adventurers Guild Hall is a rather large building. It looks to be about two stories tall, with some domed portions on it, and probably about 150 feet in length, and probably about 80 feet deep. And this front door is just a single door, but it's large. Like it's probably about 8.5 feet tall and like a full 5 feet wide.
Have I done any type of healing here? For like,
Yes, you likely would have.
okay, so I like know my way around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going straight to Jagan. Is the moment I'm in, I'm like up whatever stairs I need to go to. I'm just going straight there.
Yeah. So actually, when you first walk in, there is a large hall that you first then enter into. At the back of which it basically looks like a bar with like a bunch of stool seating in front of it. And there is a gold dragonborn dressed in chainmail sitting on a seat behind like this bar area, and you would know that this is Jagan.
The holy man looks like he knows what he's doing.
There's a few other people around in the hall, just kind of like either sitting around lounging at tables with like bench seating, or inspecting adventure notice boards.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably familiar with this place as well because I do a lot of odd jobs and things for secret reasons. So I would know Jagan, right, on a personal level, or at least a personal professional level, not like actual friends.
Yeah, sure. On a professional level, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would
sorry.
also sorry, I would also follow along in Quinn's steps. Just beelining towards him in my slow ambling kind of way. Emmy, you were going to say something?
Oh yeah. So Narison would be kind of hanging back with Taruk as the others move forward, and with her hands on her hips, she would turn to him and go, "Taruk, this is our chance. I feel we can secure a contact to continue our mission. Funding, assistance. We can't do this on our own. So I think this is where we'll find it, our chance."
Trying to charm some people, I guess.
And so
Very well.
I'll let you do the talking. She would kind of just
Will do.
know for herself that she probably shouldn't say too much in front of someone that she wants things from. So she would
So
step up and start following the group.
Jagan has been like reading this scroll as he's sitting there behind this bar at the back of the hall, and like he looks up and he like looks at each of the party who has walked in, and he notices Taruk and Narison, and he's like, and he looks, and then he just goes back to like reading his scroll until everyone starts coming closer.
Well, hello there, Jagad. Pleasure to see you again. You're looking dashing as ever.
What was your
Now,
name again?
chin up, my
Small
friend.
Hill?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Whoa. What was your name again? Small Hill?
No. A tour guide.
Oh, Tor.
I am. Yes. It's okay. It's my job to remember you. You don't have to remember me.
Tor means Small Hill anyway.
Well, yes. But, you don't want to tell everyone that you're small, It's a little degrading, maybe.
You got
Well,
why are we here?
Anyway, it's fine to see you. At least when you go out into the desert, you usually bring people back alive.
I try.
And then like he looks past you and looks at Taruk and Harrison.
They are new to the city.
Shivergrim follows Jagan's gaze and then looks back and says, "See something you like?"
Just ones I have seen before who had been sent out on a mission, and then I didn't know that they had come back, but I knew that the rest of their party did not come back.
Well, that's hardly unusual.
Narison is trying very hard to stay quiet.
Well, I'm certain there was nothing nefarious about that. They just got out of a dangerous situation, I'm sure.
And then like he like lets go of like the bottom part of the scroll that he's been reading, and it like scrolls up and like kind of closes with a bit of a snap, and then he sets it down on the bar.
Ooh, a magic scroll. Ooh.
Well, anyway, I hear that you lot were involved in quelling an incident in the marketplace, and that you all seem to work well together.
Well, you know me. I work well with everyone.
That's a good joke, my friend.
It's the truth.
Well, there's no real way to tell. It's just been one random encounter, as it were. But they seem reliable, at least in my expert opinion.
Then he holds up his hand, and he gives a snap of his talon-like fingers, and then a silver dragonborn wearing like scribe's robes comes running out, and he's like, "Let me make sure I get all of your names down correctly. Please provide all of your information to my scribe here, so that I can have all of the members of your little troop noted correctly."
Of course, of course. As I stated, I am tour guide,
I know
preeminent guide of all of Zalkaresh.
I know your information. Just make sure it's given to the scribe.
Oh yes, of course. And then I'll step away a little awkwardly.
I am more interested in, say, the out of towner who has joined you, and he gestures towards the tabaxi.
Oh, he was looking for scribe work. Do you need another scribe?
Something tells me you're good in that department.
Well, it never hurts to check.
Yes, I am Bastian Zeal.
So, from from which tabaxi city in the jungle do you hail from? I assume that is from where you are.
Yes, I am. I am from, not where I wrote it down. Where did I write it down?
He's just flipping through his notebook.
Not really. This is me, not the character. I believe it was Mazu.
Mro.
Do you remember the one that I picked? That's the one.
Mrokishak.
That's the one.
I'm from Murokishek.
Ah, I see. Well, since I've been told a lot of you fought well together, I have a mind to request the six of you work together again and undertake a little quest that I have in mind for you.
Oh, do tell.
Well, perhaps as you've been hearing, there have been more ruins being uncovered by the shifting sands of the desert out west. And there have been expeditions to go and investigate some of these ruins. And on some of them, the parties are not returning, or at least not returning with everyone who set out, and only coming back with one or two people.
Troubles.
So, business as usual.
Well, usually a lot of the treasure hunting expeditions in the past, in prior years, they've been going to well-known ruins and trying to see if there are extra, secret chambers and things. And usually they don't have much luck and they return whole. But now, in the last several months, perhaps a year or so, there are new ruins, and people are not returning from these.
Would you like us to go investigate?
Yes. So, Mr. Tour Guide.
Yes, sir.
You would make a good guide for this group then, I assume, given
Yes.
the proper directions to at least
Yes.
one of these sites that I would like you to investigate.
I'd have to go and look through my cartographer's maps, but I'm certain I can find a route that would be satisfactory for the group.
Most excellent. Now, would all the members of this group be willing to undertake this quest You will be rewarded provided you return.
I
Um,
am a little concerned that these two over here came back without the rest of their party members.
Yes. I'm hoping to talk with them more discreetly apart from the rest of you in a moment's time.
Marison would take in a deep breath and
We have
continue biting
we have
her
no-
tongue.
Turk would definitely be kind of like stepping in there to speak. It's like, we have nothing to hide. You may ask away. We're innocent.
Oh, so you do not wish for the conversation to take place discreetly?
If
Well
you'd
then.
like to do discreetly, sure. Whatever you like. Whatever you're most comfortable with, of course.
I am so more used to people who are not as perhaps honest as you may be.
Shivergrin starts smiling.
Yes, we are a whole group of very, very honest people here.
Quite.
The most honest, I'd say.
I would agree.
Eh. In Oro-kun, and then Zalkaresh as a whole, honesty is a bit of a trait sometimes hard to come by. I find myself more so looking not necessarily for honesty, but for reliability.
Well, I don't think you'll find a more reliable group thus far. I've served in the military, and I can say, from what I've seen, which this part's kind of more of a lie because he was blinded most of the time. Everyone here holds themselves quite well, actually, in a civilian formation, as though maybe they've had some more military training. They've worked really well together, so yeah, I say pretty reliable in that aspect as well.
Well, considering this group would have an Earth Genasi guide and a Water Genasi water cleric as part of the group, I worry not so much about the fact that there are two former water dwellers amongst you.
Oh, Jagan.
In the desert, it is a dry, hot place.
And despite it being a dry, hot place, I've always come back to you.
Yes.
To your regret, certainly, but I've always come back.
Why would anyone regret your existence here? You sound like a wonderful person to be around. I'd take you to some parties if you'd like.
Tell you what, Shivergrim, you undertake this quest with this party, and I will make sure that part of your parole is commuted.
Commuted?
Commuted.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, well then I'll just have to be on my best behavior.
That did not sound ominous at all.
No, it sounded, if anything, very stable. I trust the back again through the desert.
At Bass' comment, Shiverum just swivels their unblinking, eyelidless gaze that's completely black down on him, and says without even a hint of smiling, "Your words grieve me. I'm deeply aggrieved."
Grieve away.
That gets you a smile.
No. Quintessence of the light under the water. That is your name, correct?
I appreciate that you told us to just call you Quinn.
Close enough. My apologies for getting anything incorrect.
It's fine. There's no other water clerics here today that could fill in. I'm honor bound to provide a fountain where there is none, but
well,
it's just me.
I wanted to address you because you have seemed quiet.
I look at everyone a little sheepish. The stony blank thing kind of has like there's a little bit of a light grimace to it before I face back to Jugon. Yeah. So no other water clerics in today is what I'm. No. Okay. Yes, I would love to go with this group. I just stand
And I
back
come
up to
over
full
and I just
height.
kind of like wrap my arm around Quinn. It's like,
Oh God.
come, my friend, this will be an amazing adventure.
Please don't touch me.
It's just
Okay, all right. Well, all right. And I
You-
step back a bit.
You're a little damp when you do.
you already
Oh.
have combat experience with this group.
Combat experience is equivocal to 12 seconds. I spent 12 seconds with these people. Sure. Once again, I am honor bound to provide a fountain where there is none, but sure.
Well then, Taruk and Narisin,
Yes.
tell me, what did happen with this archaeological expedition that you went out with and returned not with?
I won't lie to you. They are quite.
It wasn't our fault.
Okay.
Good way to start.
What was not
Sure.
your fault?
Trick kind of looks over at Nurse is like, oh boy.
She's been holding it back for so long. She's just can't help but the words like are just flowing out of her mouth. It wasn't our fault. If anything, it was your fault for putting us with a group of thieves who attempted to steal from us in the midst of a archaeological dig.
I kind of like come over to the side. I'm like, you may not want to lead with this. This doesn't seem like the best way to simmer down a situation.
No,
I don't
continue.
care.
I want to hear this.
I don't care. I nearly died. And the fact that Taruk and I made it back to see you here today is proof of our ability to handle ourselves under difficult situations.
So, okay,
I'm gonna insight check this.
okay,
Because I don't know these people.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, why
Go
not?
ahead.
I'll
are
roll
you?
insight too. Why not?
Narison is genuinely mad about this.
Are you
I'm just
being-
seeing the rage and I'm just playing. I'm not even going to insight. I'm like, okay.
Um,
A 19.
are you being deceptive at all, Narison, or are you
No,
being truthful? You're
I'm being
truthful?
100% truthful.
Okay.
My thing rolled twice, but we'll just take the 13 because that came through first.
Sure.
And Quinn rolled a 19.
Well, clarify something for me then.
Yes.
It was nothing mysterious that happened at the archaeological site that was responsible for these thieves not returning. It was the actions of you two being responsible for them not returning.
Well, to be fair, we were getting further into the site, and we were starting to uncover some more of the ruins and the different, ancient, perhaps magics. I'm not quite familiar with it. There's only so much magic I actually understand. She's definitely a better guide on that. But at that point in time is when the treacherous three basically attacked us. Only through luck, I guess you could say, that the whole thing started collapsing, and we happened to be on the other side of the collapse. Is the reason why it happened. So really, if you're saying like, oh, did we kill them? No, I don't even know if they're even alive or dead. But they were on the opposite side of us escaping.
Interesting. Was there anything to suggest that there was that the integrity of the structure was prone to collapse?
It's quite old. I mean, I kind of like look over to Narison. Like, was there anything else really, like, that we were like reading into with like the elemental?
They had I'm not sure of their intention, but they had caused a ritual summoning elementals to make the area, the convergence point, more unstable. This was something they had already known before we entered. They had hoped by using this ritual that they could, I don't know, trap me, trap Taruk, sell us off. But it didn't go the way they had planned. And thankfully, we escaped with our lives.
Whole thing fell down to the ground.
Well,
We were underground. It was quite a journey up.
I appreciate this information that you shared. Now, it will be a different site that I send you to this time.
Thank you.
What? You
But-
don't want to go to that site? That sounds like a bundle of fun.
Highly
But-
recommend against.
But perhaps in the future, depending on the outcomes of this quest, you
Yes.
may be sent back there again.
Very well.
All right.
I would like to have a proper look at this ruin without people turning their blade on me. And be warned, if you turn your blade on me, she gestures to her bident. I won't take too kindly to it.
Trust me, I don't want to be on the bad end of that. I'm much too pretty to have a hole in the side of my chest.
Then Jagan reaches under the bar and he brings out a scroll case and he hands it over to Tor. He says, "And here you'll find maps and directions to the site that I would like this little troop of yours to investigate."
All right, I'll get to work on it right away and see if I can piece
We
together
will-
maybe even a shorter path through my scratchings.
We will provide camels and supplies for your travels free of charge.
Oh, how generous.
Well, you'll find that it will be a perhaps somewhat a lengthy journey. The site will require 3.5 days worth of travel on camelback.
As you're like about to tell us the day, I'm like going through the scroll. It's like, oh, it certainly isn't as far as my thought. Holy!
There's this very slow, long, audible sigh that comes from Quinn when you say 3.5 days to get there.
I imagine previous jobs via Jagan would have required similar travel times on Shivergrim's behalf.
Usually it's more like in the span of like 1.5 to like 2 and a little bit days. 3.5 is definitely like the longest you've heard.
Okay. But it's definitely not, oh, I'm used to a couple hours of travel and now
Correct.
it's 3.5
Yeah.
days. Okay. So, yeah, he Shivergrim just kind of like, okay, shrugs. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's longer, but it's not horrendous.
Yes,
The
with
desert
our-
of Zalkaresh is its expanses are large.
Yes.
So
Countless of my countless of my forefathers have been mapping this for generations, and they haven't even seen close to the end of it.
you will find that there are I think there's about 2 oases that may be worth stopping by for, respites along your travel.
Mhm.
But be warned,
And I go ahead and look at the map, and I'm like, oh yes, those two, excellent.
But be warned, part of your travel will take you along the outskirts of some lizard folk territory. That they are not exactly the friendliest bunch to travelers.
Have I
kinda
eaten
like-
any of them?
What's that?
Have I eaten any of them
No.
on previous drops? Okay, cool.
I kind of just hearing
you-
lizard folk, I kind of shudder a little bit. It's like, always a fun times in the desert.
Not the lizard folk, but like they're beasts of burden you may have eaten.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Lizards crave the meat bodies.
They
The meat
do.
bodies.
All the meat bodies.
Well, there you have it. The surprise,
What's the time right now?
like early afternoon.
Okay. And are we to set out forthright, or would you like us to start tomorrow?
We can have the surprise and camels ready in as soon as 2 hours. Or if you wish to start in the morning, that can also be accommodated. There is, I would ask that you leave no later than in the morning.
Of course. That'll
2
give me some
hours is
time
enough
to look
time
over
for
the
him.
maps and see what is, if I could figure out an even shorter path for us. Would that be all right with all of you if we started first thing in the morrow?
Works for me.
It will give me time to get acclimated to the city, yes. Even though we are leaving it, but whatever.
Yes. Well, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to try and answer them. And I'll just be like, I'll be looking through all the information that's been handed off to me. And I'm just like writing in my own notes on the papers as we're going, referencing it with other notes in my pack, and I'm paying attention, but I'm like half there.
I basically stand around long enough to get a view of all the pages while you're turning through them, and then I leave to like do my own stuff. I'll come back in the morning, basically.
Okay.
Oh, we
I
should
have
probably
nunchucks to deliver.
we should probably designate before we all separate where we will all meet, so that way, you know, we don't have to go around the entire city.
Why
I was
not
assuming
here?
we would.
There are camel stables where you can all meet to leave from the edge of the city on the western edge.
All right. That will work perfectly then.
Okay, cool.
Are we all departing from this point, or are we all heading out front first, then departing to wherever we're staying?
I was under the impression that we're splitting up until the morning, and then in the morning we're meeting at the stables, and then from there we're all heading off as a party.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna hang back with this guy and after everybody leaves
Okay.
with the jack on.
Quinn's out the
There's
door. The
some-
moment we're free to go, Quinn is gone.
I was just about to say that Jagan tries to like catch Quinn's attention to like hang back because
Yeah, yeah, I'll hang back. There's like he's holding like the bag of shopping that he was doing before. He ties it back to his belt and saddles back to the counter, bending down very low.
And so then like after kind of like I think so like Shivergrim, Tor, Karuk, and Narisans would all kind of like then go to leave. Bast seems to want to hang back to talk, and then he's got Quinn's attention to like also hang back. So then like quintessence. I realize that this is perhaps not exactly what you wish to be doing with your time. Let me make it worth your while.
Oh,
And then like he brings out a coin pouch from behind the bar and sets it on top, and like slides it towards you, like an additional member's pay up front.
Jagan, I don't mind healing here on my off days. You're more than generous with your donations to the temple, and of course, this would be generous as well. There's no other water clerics in. They're all busy. No, right?
Just really wants to get out of this.
Take the damn
Okay.
quest. Take the money.
Okay. Okay. Well, I will put this in the donation box in your name. And wake up very early tomorrow morning. I'll grab the coin purse, tie it onto my belt, and just stand fully upright, 6'8", and just head straight out the door.
I like to
Hey.
think that they have this conversation every single time Quinn comes in.
I think you're going to like us, holy man. I don't know, but maybe. Okay, bye-bye.
Quinn's gonna turn around when you say that, and would you roll deception or persuasion here? Is my question to my incoming insight check on you. I'm gonna give you an up down.
Let's see. What was that?
That was a perception
It looks
roll.
like an 18 perception that you
Oh,
rolled.
did I do perception?
I rolled a 25 perception.
Oh, persuasion. Here we
Jesus.
go. Hold on.
Oh,
21.
21 to 25.
Oh shit.
What do I see in Baz right now?
So someone is really, really insightful, but someone is also very, very charismatic. So
So I think he's being honest. But even when he's being honest, you know, there's still a little bit of something in there that's like, this isn't quite right.
Quinn looks at you and goes, "We'll see you tomorrow." Turns around and leaves.
I'll look at Jagon and go, I think he's going to like us. Maybe not all of us, but you never know. He seems very reluctant.
So, Tabaxi, Bastionziel or something like that, I believe you said your name was.
Bastion Zeal, yes.
You have hung back, I believe. I would
Well-
assume to have further discussion with me of some kind.
Well-
What is it that I could?
When I happened to mention my home village of Marokashech, you seemed like you maybe knew of it, or have heard of it, or perhaps been here.
I've not had the pleasure to be there myself, but I am certainly aware of Morokishak.
So you don't know any of the people that live in the city?
Generally, no.
Ah. All right. Well, that is fine. It was very good to meet you, Jagon, and I am looking forward to doing things for money, really, to be honest with you.
Well, money is certainly something that I can provide, assuming then that there are quests that you undertake. Whatever
Hey.
else you do with your time, as long as you do not run afoul of the city guard or
Oh.
the law, as it were.
No. No,
But
no. I would never. No, of course not. No.
me.
No,
Make that
no,
deception
God's
check.
forbid. Make a deception check.
Yes.
Where's my deception? There it is.
Lying a little close to the sun there, pal.
Well, it's a 17. That's good.
That's a
That's pretty
17.
good.
Yes. Funny joke.
Well, I suppose I will take my leave and I will bow.
Okay.
And I will see you when we get back, good sir.
Very well. All the best wishes to you and your new friends.
Yes, I'm sure we are all going to get along very well.
Okay.
Yep.
So with that, then we will also take a break here.
Mm-hmm. And remember, everybody, that a break for us is also a break for you. So go forth, have a snack, drink some water, go to the bathroom, prepare yourself for the rest of existence, and we shall all see you here very
And
shortly.
as you players also go on to break, think about leveling up to level 3.
Oh,
Of
oh
course.
my god.
Let's
That's all you had to say.
go.
3.
Yes.
Is it also a long rest?
Yes.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Subclasses.
Wow.
And then we will be back after a break.
Awesome.
mhm.
Break time.
All right,
See you
awesome. See you in a
there.
bit, guys.
Bye.
See you in a bit. And we are back. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are back from our break. The party has all leveled up. Now to level 3.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we have Tor being a glamour bard, Bass
Yes.
being a mastermind rogue. Quinn already knew their subclass because cleric. Same with Shivergrim. I believe I have that correct there. Undying Patron, Pact of the Blade. Warlock.
Yep.
Taruk is a Oath of the Crown Paladin.
Yep.
And Narisin is a Horizon Walker Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm so excited to see all these subclasses in play because they are so cool.
Yes.
And they hardly ever get used.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was there anything that any of the characters wanted to do during like the rest of their day and overnight before meeting up in the morning?
I
Go ahead.
I give the nunchucks to their intended owner.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I would like to go find the seediest bar that I can possibly find.
Yes.
You're looking
okay.
at him, Fred.
The seediest bar. Yeah, because that would likely be off in the southeastern edge of the city.
And if you gave me any sort of description, I probably would have told you.
I would not ask Tor.
the Red Flagon Tavern.
All right. I'm going to go in there and go up to the bartender and sit down. And on the bar in Thieves' Cant,
Okay.
I will sign looking for someone. Do I get a reaction?
Yes, you would. Whoops.
Oops.
Never mind. I just accidentally double clicked on something. There we go. The bartender kind of like notes this, and then points over to another tabaxi who is like sitting in kind of like the darkest corner of the tavern with like their hood up, but like has like their ears poking out of like holes in the hood. And has like all of these like belts and things like going across their torso, like all with like all of these like different like knives and daggers and like crossbow bolts and all of these different things all along them, and like and the bartender just kind of like points over to this person. And nods.
I'll nod to him and knock the bar twice and thank you, good sir. And I'll walk over there and I'll sit down next to this tabaxi. I'll say, brother.
Well, actually, as soon as you sit down, the tabaxi will say, brother, how can this sister help?
Oh, sister. Mrokashesh. You?
Also Morokeshek.
Ah, very good. I'm sent here by Talazar.
Oh. What has Talazar sent you here for?
I'm looking for a man called Zanakir.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What do you want, Sonic Gear?
I have a message for him.
Oh, well then perhaps a message won't be so bad. I'm assuming you want to know where to find him.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well, uh, when the moon is 3/4 gone over the sky, find your way to the third well in the southwestern part of the city, and from there, scale the wall of a 2-story building nearby, and then knock in this pattern on the door, on the rooftop. Tap, 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 tap.
Ah, seems easy enough. How close are we to the third? What was it? The third moon?
When the moon is 3/4 gone through the sky.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, so I could go. So I could go tonight then.
Yeah.
All right.
It's taking everything within me to like, when the moon hits your eye.
Is sister? Is that a every night thing or just a 2-night thing?
It is a most nights thing.
All right. I have gotten involved with some interesting characters in the city.
Oh, of course. It is the way of things here.
Yes. Well, you would know better than me. I am going to have to leave for perhaps a couple days, but when I get back, I think I will go find him.
Ah. Okay. Yes. This way of contacting him works best on 5 nights out of 7.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Currently, this would be a day 30 of 5 out of 7.
Are you telling me we have normal weeks here?
Yes.
What?
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 That's crazy.
Not 10 days?
No
I
10
know,
days?
right?
It's an actual week?
Luckily, this missive that I have for him is not time sensitive. So, if I leave for a few days and come back, and then have to wait a couple more days, it should be okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, just maybe mum's the word about my being into the city.
Of course, of course.
I'm Bastion Seal, by the way, and you are?
Well, you can call me Vresh.
Bresh. Ah, very good. I hope to see you again, and perhaps we will work together in the future.
We shall see. Perhaps we do not come up against it.
Oh, I certainly hope not. And I will stand up and take my leave.
Okay.
The quick vignette of Quinn is him walking through pristine, like they're marbled white hallways, but because of the constant reflection of water reflecting off of every, ceiling, wall, floor, through like some type of magical divine means, they kind of look like a light blue, as if you're walking through the ocean itself. He's walking through these like halls with just kind of a huff before he turns off into kind of a rickety hallway that turns off into another rickety hallway. He opens a door into a tiny like wooden room that's like covered in tapestries with like a little sewing station and a loom off in the corner and a bed that's only 5 feet long. And he just goes, "Oh, adventures again," and just collapses on the bed. And that's Quinn's day.
That's great. Tour would be taking the notes that was given to him from the guild. He would be going through it, trying to figure out the best route to take that's not only scenic, because of course we have to make it beautiful for the adventure, but as efficient as possible for the team. On top of that, he during the night, like later in, he's kind of just everyone should be asleep and near his inn. He takes out from his bag of holding this very large notebook that has like thousands of pages on it, and he's flipping through it until he finds the name Quinn, and then he looks through it real quick, makes note of it, and then shuffles on to the end pages where there's open entries, and he puts in Torok, Narisin, Bastion Zeal, and Shivergrim into the note entries. And that's his night.
He works really hard.
I gotta know everyone, you know?
Would he
Yeah.
not have Shivergrim in there already?
It would be like there, but it'd be like I have no information to go off of up until this point.
The only information you put in there after today is smelly.
Smelly, man of few words. Kind of
Man,
menacing, but
debatable.
fun.
I'm pretty sure the tier list is Ada person smelly made a few words. Right? The Ada person really is the important bullet point.
But then in quotation marks, you have kind of fun.
Daruk would be taking his oath of the crown at this point in time as a paladin, upholding oaths and tenets of law and order to the people that he serves. Right now, he is serving under Narison, and the mission to keep the area and the realms safe from like the elementals and stuff. Well, more details like that, I'll let Narison go maybe into more of that. But which right now also falls into everyone who is a part of the parties as well as a part of his in his jurisdiction. So to kind of oversee that too. So he will uphold his oath to the best of his abilities.
So does this look like a solemn moment?
I guess I would be like knighted or something. Or something, an oath. Just, I don't know. It's basically conviction. Paladins are funny like that. They get their powers from like, I really am convicted to do this. It's not like, oh, the gods have told you to. It's like, no, I just really want to, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So would Narison need to knight him?
I mean, if you want to, you would be the
You are the
oath,
crown in this
You are the crown.
this equation. Yeah.
True.
Yes.
I, as Lady Narison Thalora, appoint you as my... And then she would kind of sigh a bit. Be like, Turk, do I really have to do this? Holding her bident.
It's very important.
She would take her bidence and place it on his shoulder. I appoint you, Taruk, as my knight. And
I called it.
From the hotel across the street.
Called it.
she'd kind of stop and just feel like someone is peering in on this moment and get very like beside herself with embarrassment, and then just like put her bident away and just say, "Okay, you know the rest. We don't need to go through this." And
I appreciate the effort.
shaking her head, her fingers are pinching the bridge of her nose, and she tells Taruk to stand. All right, get up. Taruk,
All right.
why did you let me talk earlier? Why did you let me say anything?
You'll learn. You're learning.
Will I? I don't
Yeah,
think
you'll
I
learn.
will.
Yeah.
No.
It'll take a little
Don't.
time. You'll be fine.
You'll don't let me do that again,
Okay.
please.
All right. No problem.
And I think so. Narison has by this point. So when she left her family, she had considerable amount of funds for this venture. However, she has never had to worry about how much things cost, what kind of lodging or supplies she needs. So, of course, she bought the most expensive things. Of course, people talked her out of what money she had. So, for the evening, she would be very upset, but would have to settle on the most like inexpensive, just terrible, barely better than a stable tavern, and absolutely hate it. And that's how she'd spend her evening.
Okay.
I believe that's everyone, right? Or are we missing anyone?
Yeah, that's everyone.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Quinn's gonna show up super early to the camel thing, the camel place. Quinn's gonna be there at like 5.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So like
I would be showing up probably around 6:30. And
So
I'd be like, go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say like dawn is probably at about 6:30 a.m. So
Quinn's like, I'm still being there at 5.
Yeah, Quinn's still there at 5. Well, it's because this is the thing he has to do with his day now. So
Yeah.
it's the get up, pray, receive your spells from your divinity. Immediately, it's like, well, I can't. If I do anything else, I'm not going to want to go and do this thing. So it's that like, well, I have to be in the place that I'm going to have to be, or I won't ever show up there. So he's honor bound to show up. So it means he's there at 5.
Yeah, I would show up at like 6:30, right at the crack of dawn. And like, I see you then. Like, I take a moment, like, my friend, you're way ahead of time. This is fantastic. We can have some time to talk to each other, get to know each other some more.
Give me a perception check real quick as Quinn quickly fumbles with his hands as he notices someone else is there.
Hey, you got it. Hold on, perception. Where you at, buddy? There it is. I'm not the best at perception.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't see it. You just see him like fumble with something and then kind of like slip something into a pocket on like the side of the very large like wavy poncho. And he's like, "Oh, Tors, you're here. Oh, right. Oh, I guess it is dawn."
Yes, I figured I'd go ahead and get people a little treat for our expedition. So I did some research. I don't feel like I'm doing anything to pry, but I understand that you have a certain liking for hard candies. Would this caramels seem to be to your liking? I kind of like hand them off to him like it's just like a bag of caramels.
Quinn does the thing where his like you were approaching from the side. He was facing outward. He turns towards you, and he's like he kind of like lowers his head, his face down, looks at you. I'm not really good at this part, the whole outside of the temple part. Thank
That's
you.
okay.
Well, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
I'm not going to have fun. I need to point this out right now. We're about to be in a desert for 3 to 6 days.
Well,
I'm here to keep you and everyone else alive. I'm here to provide water and sustenance.
and
I'm not
that
sure
is
I'm gonna have
greatly
fun.
appreciated. Trust me, I will do my best to make the journey less painful, or at least the
that's-
best I can do.
Is exactly what I'm worried about. I'm
Well,
someone who I'm a very peaceful, solitary, kind of stresses that word, solitary individual. So I'm going to stand here and go back to my knitting while we wait. Is that okay?
I like you could see Tor's like trying to like get engaged with the fact that you're. And he's like, "Oh, that's amazing," but he's just holding his tongue to try not to be insensitive to you. He's like, "Yes, that's perfectly fine, my friend. I will be over here so you can have a little bit of free time. But if you have anything you want to ask me or talk about anything, I'd be more than willing to talk. I shall leave you be if you just want to knit."
It's a super uncomfortable half an hour until someone else shows up.
I just want to say that Shivergrim is watching all this happen and not showing up because they're being a creep that way. Which is why I rolled perception, but I rolled a 12, so I didn't catch what it was that you fumbled.
But
But yeah.
I pull it out. I pull out. It is knitting. I'm like knitting what looks to be a glove. I'm just going back to it.
Narison would arrive exactly when we were told to be there. Just kind of roll up and take a look at everyone. She doesn't say anything because she's clearly very tired.
Lady Narison, good morrow to you. How are you on this day?
Ah, yes. Good morning. We are going to be setting out on this venture soon. And you kind of look around. Where is everyone?
Oh, I know that Quinn here's been actually ahead of time. I was trying to get ahead of everyone, but I don't know how long he's been waiting. As for the rest, they haven't shown up quite yet. I'm assuming Torok's with you, right?
Yes.
Narison would kind of look over at Quinn and just go, "Oh, that's very commendable. Very orderly, right on time."
Well, I wanted to go ahead and get some treats for everyone. So I go ahead and quickly open up my bag of holding and take out these 2 little pouches and hand them off to you these are the Fig Newtons. I hope you enjoy them.
Oh my god.
The most mid cookie in the world.
Narison would kind of look at it and consider if she should even touch it. But she goes ahead and takes it in her hand and kind of looks at Taruk as if, can she give this to him to eat if she doesn't like it?
True, you will take it.
She sniffs it and just goes, "Oh, thank you," and she doesn't even taste it. She just puts it in her bag for later. I'm not hungry right now.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Well, you'll enjoy them later, I'm sure.
Yes, that was very kind of you.
I try. Well, we should wait for the rest of the party. This shouldn't be too long, I'd imagine. But, yes, Quinn's over there doing a little bit of knitting. I think he prefers to be a little bit on the quiet end, so maybe give him a little space. But we'll loosen him up.
I just wave over at Quinn, hi Quinn.
You get that really solemn, the head nod, just the chin a little bit down.
Then that's all I wanted.
How
God,
well
he's
hidden
so cool.
How well hidden is Shivergrim?
Oh, you can probably find me because I'm gigantic, but I can roll stealth if you're, or we can just say you happen to be walking down the alley I'm in and be like, hey, whichever makes you happier. I'm good with either.
Yeah, why not? Roll stealth.
Okay, cool. Stealth. That's a 15.
That beats my passive perception, so I don't even see you.
Okay. In that case, I will fall in line behind you, as you pass by, because I just happen to be in a patch of shadow or something, and you pass by, and so you're going down this alleyway, and then I just kind of I appear beside you seemingly. I don't really say anything, but I'm just there.
Have you guys approached close enough that I could see you at this point?
Yeah.
Or are you still in the back there?
I imagine we're visible now.
Ah, Shivergrim and Bast! Welcome! Good morrow to you!
And I'll turn and look at Shivergrim and go, oh, man. Didn't even see you there.
Well, I almost didn't see you, but I've learned to look down in my time.
You are very hard to miss.
I am. And gestures to the scars meaningfully, yeah, no one's missed.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
And as Shivergrim's walking in, they've got the great sword over one shoulder as per usual, which they disappear as soon as they're with everybody. It just seems to be they seem to enjoy carrying that while they're in transit between places. Yeah, but that's all I wanted to mention.
Oh, okay, perfect. So yeah, Tor will kind of like saunter over to you guys like, I've went ahead and bought you guys some snacks as well. You remember those fig Newtons I was talking about? Here! And he hands off 2 pouches to you guys.
Ah, thank you.
Of course, of course. It wouldn't
quite
hurt
good.
to have a little sweet treat on the way.
Yes, I'm sure this will be lovely later.
Oh, and I'm
Uh.
actually going to try out a new flavor he's got. It's actually a pomegranate Newton. I'm not sure how it's going to taste, so I didn't buy them for you. I didn't want to risk something I didn't try myself, you know.
Quinn's silently turned around and started talking to the guy to get the camels out.
So I rolled sleight of hand at 14. And this is purely just to put my Fig Newton into Bass's pocket. Except I'm gigantic and you're not gigantic, so maybe I just put it in your hood. Because that seems like a passable sleight of hand 14. I just put it in there.
Well, let's see. I don't have a hood,
Okay.
so you could probably slip
Do
it
you
in
have
my
large
pocket.
ears? I'll just put it in your ear then.
That I would
Not so
definitely
subtly
notice.
stuff it towards his ear.
Let's see. If you try to slip it in my pocket.
Should be perception, yeah.
Yeah, I totally noticed you've put it in my pocket.
So as I start putting it in your pocket, you notice, and I say, "Don't argue," and I put it into your pocket.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm probably going to get rid of both of these bags. I don't really like sweet things.
Oh. Well, as you can see, these aren't made for those either.
Yes, no, neither are these. And I'll also show my teeth.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Do you think Shivergrim might be too heavy for a camel?
Probably, yeah.
Probably not much better.
How much does Shivergrim weigh?
Well, I'm a shark, and sharks are quite dense, especially when they're deep sea creatures. You know what?
Everyone
I'll
wants
just
to-
look up carrying capacity of a camel.
How much can camel carry? Me and friends? Question mark.
How much weight can a camel carry? Oh, wait. They can carry up to 990 pounds. Then I'm fine.
Wow.
Holy
Okay,
nice.
shit!
that's more than
I was gonna
thought
say
a camel
camels
could
are-
carry.
Camels are giant.
That's
Yeah,
they're
they.
massive, huge things.
Yeah, they're up to 7 feet tall and over 1,300 pounds, so they can carry quite a bit. On average, camels usually carry cargo that weighs about 300 pounds. I'm definitely not over 300,
Okay.
but their maximum load is nearly 1,000.
Jesus.
Now we know.
They
Station
are the
wagons.
bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah. They are stronger than horses.
And you're giving us 5 of them. Great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but domesticated camels work until they're 25. And then they retire.
Aw.
Now I'm thinking
Hmm.
about camels retiring.
To Florida. Oh, would they retire north? They'd probably go north if they spend all their time south. So
Mhm.
they're in the
That makes
Alps,
sense.
chilling out in like a ski lodge.
Okay, so the
Ski
average Greenland shark
Yeah.
weighs between 1,500 and 2,200 pounds.
Yeah.
But
they're also way bigger than what
They're-
Shivergrim is.
They're 20 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not 20 feet tall. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that to you guys.
So if you take,
How imaginary are you?
yeah,
No, sharks
Yeah,
are
c-
real. It's just that
No, no, no.
people over.
The feet. How imaginary are you as a character?
yeah. Well, how tall is Shivergrim?
Was it
I
like
guess
six,
around 6,
five?
probably 6.5, probably.
So
Like
we'll
not the tallest person, because I wanted Quinn to be the tallest.
call it a third. So what's a third of the weight? What was the weight again?
It was like 1,500 to 2,200 pounds.
So 500.
So
Yeah.
500, yeah.
Jeez.
So we'll call Shiver Grim
Yeah,
500 pounds.
Mhm.
Still comfortably in the weight of the camel carry though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, oh, this is a little more than a person normally.
I just wasn't sure if I would have to like give you guys like an additional cart that would have to be like pulled that like
Carrying around Shiver
fit
Grim.
right in.
Oh, a quick question before we tie anything up to camel.
Yeah.
Could I have gotten like basic supplies from the temple for like
Sure.
food and water for a bunch
Yep.
of people?
I mean,
great.
Jagan said like there would also be supplies already with the camels ready. for
Well, this is
travel.
the safety stuff. This is the
Safety,
like,
extra stuff. Yeah.
and it's also all branded with temple. It's all Melora, all up and down.
Okay.
Tor
Because
goes ahead and
There
while we're
are
getting all
enough supplies with the camels for like food and water that could last 12 days and will not go bad. Like stuff
Okay.
that won't necessarily go bad in that amount of time.
So with my stuff, it would add maybe even just an extra 3 days.
Okay.
and I'd also come around and like give each of you like some like cloth. Like, remember to wrap these around yourself where you can. The sands can be extremely painful for people that have softer skin. Especially in the high winds. And just basically like almost like a cloth that you just wrap around your neck and face, so it's basically just your eyes, like a slit just for your eyes to fit through.
Yeah. So is part of the supplies that you bring then, Quinn, like fantasy sunscreen?
Yeah. I'm sure the temple is like the people who don't know what they're doing in the desert
Yeah.
probably stop there first and get like healing
Mm-hmm.
done for all of their various cancerous needs. Being out in the sun for so long. Yeah, it would be like sunscreen, water, food, extra wraps, tent, like a really Threadbones tent.
Oh, good. You have a tent as well.
It's in like it looks so tiny. It just says tent on it.
And then I'll
Yeah,
go.
they-
Is there any supplies you guys wanted to put into this? And he goes and points at his bag of holding. I have space
Oh.
for it if you don't want to carry some of it.
Great, you can take the standard church supplies then, and I'll just walk over with the sack of everything and put it into your bag of holding.
Excellent, excellent. Anyone else need any heavy burdens off their shoulders?
Nope. I travel light, I think. Looking at my bag. Yeah, I just carry the basic stuff as an adventurer.
Yes.
Perfect.
I also travel very light.
Mhm.
So I have no need to use your bag. I say as I actually just met these people and I don't fucking trust them to put my shit in their bag.
The best
Fair
part about-
enough.
The best part about these supplies is they're supposed to be given away. So Quinn's like, I can lose them.
Now, are we all ready to go?
Dirk's just nomming on some of the Fig Newtons and just nodding like, yep.
Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying them, friend.
These are really good. These are much better than military rations.
Shivergrim
I have
like
no
kind
words
of
for that.
Shivergrim kind of like gets Bath's eye while Taruk is like nomming away at the Fig Newtons and is like, like you can put the Fig Newtons I gave you in there, like kind of that kind of a head nod.
Yeah, so I rolled a 17 sleight of hand to slip the Fig Newtons into.
What
I'm
would I
just
do
gonna
if, like,
eventually see Turok with like
Perception?
5 satchels of fig Newtons on him.
Oh, but he perceives it. This is so funny.
Oh, and he saw it.
I see
No.
you doing that. So I see you doing that. He just like smiles at you like, thank you.
This needs to become
He
the
enjoys
parties
it.
thing where Tor keeps giving us food and we keep just giving all of it to Taruk.
Yes.
He's happy with it.
All right. Now.
Perhaps we don't tell our new friend about this little exchange. Yes.
He doesn't need to know. I'll enjoy them.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna shape water like a pair of goggles for myself. Just keep them on my face. Wrap my head up. Just get up onto a camel.
All right. I will lead the way, friends, and stick close behind me. My magic can help us here. And I go ahead and this is something I'm going to be just doing throughout the travel. I'm going to go ahead and be using mold earth to make any difficult terrain normal terrain.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
So it's basically carving a path into the sands, making it
Oh.
easier to move around.
Okay.
Very handy.
Okay. Okay, so you finally set off into the western desert. And a typical day of travel in the desert is 12 hours. And so, since there are 6 of you, for each 2 hours of travel, we are going to go through each of you and ask you to do a D20 roll.
Oh ho ho.
So we will
Alright.
start with Hoodie. Give me a D20 roll.
That was a 4 treat you. Did that go through? I don't think it did.
No,
Nope,
apparently not.
I do
No.
not see it.
I'm gonna do it just over here.
I saw it.
It probably shows up in D&D Beyond at least.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
It's 7. Not very far off.
7. Okay. Okay, so the first 2 hours of your travel goes by uneventfully as you progress out into the sands of the desert of Zalkaresh.
Hmm.
Okay, so then for the next 2 hours, Drew, roll me a d20.
3.
Oh.
We're going big numbers here.
Okay,
High rollers.
again, uneventful travel for another 2 hours.
Let me take that.
Okay, Gubby.
All right.
And this is where it all goes to hell.
Probably. 1d20. Roll. Oh, that is also a 3.
Okay,
Oh,
Well.
but
Assuming it comes
it didn't
through.
go through, I don't think. Shall I roll again in the?
Doing it on D&D Beyond seems to do nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so I'll just.
oh,
I rolled
just
it right
usually
in
roll 20 for the
Yeah.
regular
Yeah.
D20s.
Okay, so I'll just roll it in the d20.
Ooh.
Natural
Oh,
20.
shit.
Hey,
Well.
oh.
it's got to be good, right, Chad?
Treasure,
Okay.
treasure,
It's got to
treasure.
be good, right, Chad?
Oh boy. Okay.
Unless it's a
no.
really
Sounds
bad
like
thing.
it's gonna be no.
Oh no. Oh
You
no.
said, "Oh boy, that's no good."
Vampire
And
Gin.
And
dragon.
it's a sandworm. See you guys in Dune.
yeah, purple worm.
Find a crashed mind flayer. Just waiting.
Please,
still
God,
remember-
no. I thought I was done with that.
I still remember that room full of intellect devourers that Tilted ran through. All was just going, "Oh no, goodbye, goodbye."
It was truly a I will remember you started playing when
Yeah,
Tilted
But I
made it into that
didn't
room.
die.
yeah.
Why you know walking 13-7 time?
If you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worms. So that's we're all walking at our own pace.
Hmm.
It is surprisingly a lot less windy than I thought it would be.
It could happen at any moment that we get a huge sandstorm, so it's always good to be extra cautious.
Not quite as hot either. I'm surprised. It's more like like a warm blanket.
You could probably thank your fellow Water Genasi friend here for keeping us cooled off.
Yes. Well, I'm used to more of a humid heat.
Ah, yes, the jungle, of course. I am not so used to humid environments. You have to tell me sometime.
Yes, it is not very pleasant.
Oh. Well. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay,
we are
says
going
the
to
DM.
Go into turn-based mode.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna click my
Okay.
character right now.
Sounds good.
And the
I
way
can't click my character.
Can
Same.
you not?
No.
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 Oh boy, why is it
Nope.
doing this?
You can just do it for the map so you don't have to go and set it for everyone. That takes a
Oh
bit
wait,
more time.
I know why. Hold on, I know why.
Is it the bad thing?
I have you on the wrong layer.
Oh.
Ah, that would
Okay,
do it.
now I can click.
You put us on the map, didn't you?
Yeah. Token layer. Token layer.
Okay, cool.
Token layer. Now try.
Yay!
Woohoo! Wow, I am
Okay.
so shirtless.
And you are on camels.
Uh-huh.
So we are just going to go in. Okay, correct the marching order if I have it wrong. Whoever
Okay.
is meant to be in front.
I should definitely be the one in front right now.
Unfortunately, it should be in the back, huh?
Are you traveling single file, 2x2?
Maybe 2x2?
You should be
Probably
going
for the fact that I was
from-
using Mold Earth all this time. If they were following along with it, it would be single file.
Oh, okay.
going
That makes sense.
like you're coming from the right, heading to the left.
Okay.
Yes. Because I'm essentially making like a 5-foot road as we're moving along.
Mm.
Okay. Then that means we will start with Tor.
Yes. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
20 apparently.
Just decide how you're moving, I guess.
The
Okay.
worst. The
That's
absolute
such
worst.
a threatening thing to say.
It's horrifying.
The
Decide
absolute
how you're
worst.
moving.
Squid Game's
Okay.
ass.
Oh, shoot. I wanted to do this prior to us leaving. Could I just say that I was doing this? I was wanting to cast Aid on everyone.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so everyone gets a
Interactive aid.
extra 5 max HP.
Ooh.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and that uses up both my level 2s. All right, so from there, now that I've all got that all set up, I'm gonna move up 1 square at a time.
Yep, I was just gonna say I'll let you go 1 square at a time to determine. On each square you can make a perception check.
Oh, okay, so let's start here.
Yep.
Can I
Alright.
do it in his stead?
No,
Since I'm right behind him?
because he's first.
Okay. Well, good luck, bud.
19.
Okay. You detect some shifting of the sands and kind of it kind of like almost as if it's kind of like bubbling and there's a bit of like almost like a chittering sound coming from this direction here.
Horrible.
I would immediately stop in place, put my hand up, and like, hold. We have something to the northwest. And then I'll kind of point people in the direction there and just have my spear at the ready.
Okay.
Or javelin in this case. And then I guess I will slowly move forward.
You'll head in that
See if I
direction.
Towards it?
Yes.
You're going towards it?
Perhaps
I mean, we can
should
go around if you
avoid?
guys don't want to fight it.
Perhaps we should avoid.
Okay, we can go around.
I mean, you make your decision.
All right, I'll go ahead and we'll. I'm so like frontline pilled from all my other campaign stuff that I'm just so used to like let's fight it. But
I have no problems with this.
I will like kind of go in this like diagonal formation
Okay.
with the rest of my movement.
Okay.
And should I be making any other perception checks along the way or no?
Okay. As you go that way,
Okay.
you notice that the sand and like this like kind of like chittering sound of things on like underneath the sand, it seems to be moving in a similar direction to the southwest as you head that way as well.
Hmm. Let me see if there's anything I want to make use of here. I don't have a lot to work with, but I have something. And I obviously can't see anything. It's under the sands, right?
Mm-hmm.
It appears they are not letting us through. So,
What is it?
based on this, can I go ahead and have a survival check or something
Sure.
to see
Yeah,
if
go
I
ahead.
would? Okay. Damn it.
Oh.
It's likely,
Yeah, that's a
like,
5.
it's likely some kind of swarm of insects
I hate that.
just under the surface of the sand.
Yeah, I would go ahead and iterate to the party. It's like, I'm assuming it's a swarm of some sort of insect. Not flying, because they wouldn't be underground. But I can't be certain which. I
There
could...
is some sort of danger ahead. Should we really be yelling back and forth to each other?
Well, they seem to be moving off of my movement as so much my speaking.
And as you've been talking, it starts to move towards you.
Fantastic. How close is it to me?
And it is at this point that I'll get you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
I was like,
I was gonna go ahead and cast Mold Earth to excavate on top of its location. To like uproot it essentially. But I guess this works either way.
Oh. Nice.
To arms, my friends!
Oh, it says my token wasn't selected.
oh boy, scarabs.
Mhm.
My friend and I watched The Mummy recently, so that's immediately what I then thought of when you said scarabs. It was my first time watching the movie, actually.
What, the original one?
Yeah, the first
With
Mummy
the-
with
the
Brendan
Bren-
Fraser.
Brendan Fraser one?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, that movie's excellent.
Yeah. Because I had heard many things about it, but never actually participated in the pop culture, so it was an educational evening for me. As it were.
Single-handedly,
My friend had
brought-
seen it before.
It brought leather racers back for like 12 years.
I love that movie.
That
Okay.
that movie may have the most attractive cast in all of movie history.
I was warned, and I was like, yeah, you are right. Everybody in this movie is really attractive.
Yeah, like Brendan Fraser is really good looking. Rachel Weisz is
Weisz,
really good looking.
yeah.
The dude that plays the Magi is really good looking.
Oh
like,
yeah, Oded Fair or something like that. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
he's in a couple of the new Star Trek series as like an admiral.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's aged really well.
The
Oh, really?
the Weasley friend isn't abnormally good looking. The guy who betrays everyone
Benny?
constantly. Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, Benny.
Benny's not the looker.
Put Benny in the chat.
No, the biggest ace surprise was Ricky Martin for sure. I was like, he looks younger than I do, and I was a child when he was popular. What?
Right.
Okay, so now the scarabs have crawled up out of the sands and are advancing hostilely towards Tor and the group.
Lovely.
And in our initiative order, we have Narison at a 21, Tor at a 20, Shivergrim also at a 20. The two of you, does one of you have a higher dex, or you just want to decide?
My
who goes
dex
first?
is a 14.
We have the same deck, so since you're closer, you can go first.
Okay.
Because it makes sense.
Baston 18, the Scarabs at a 12, Quinn at a 7, and Taruk at a 5. That seem correct to
I'm
everyone?
currently knitting. Yeah.
It's good.
Okay. Emmy, what do you think Nerys would do? in this situation?
She would see the scarabs close to Tor and immediately advance
Okay.
towards them to help. So
Oh, what's a camel speed?
I believe
Oh.
camel speed is also 30. Let me
Okay.
double check. Scary camel. Well, camel speed is 50.
Oh,
Well,
That makes sense.
He's
They're
booking
huge.
it.
okay. Then I can move straight up there then, and
catch some air off the
dismount.
dune.
And wasn't expecting to be able to attack straight away.
The sprinting
see.
speed of a camel generally reaches up to 40 miles per hour.
This is true.
That's
Thing are just
wild.
booking it,
Oh,
man.
an ass.
And as I'm coming down from the camel, I would bring my bident down on the scarabs. And my bonus action with that would be to also use where is that? Where is it at? Let's see. I'm still trying to find it. Planar warrior. Where are you? Here? No. I just had it. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, all damage becomes force damage, and you do an extra 1d8.
Oh, is that the 1d8? Oops. There you
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm tracking this correctly. Looks like you did a 23 to hit.
go. Mm-hmm.
Are you wielding this one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed because I have my shield
Okay,
in the other.
okay, so a 23 would hit, so that would do 8 piercing damage.
And then 3 on the rest of it.
Yeah, and then an additional 3 force damage.
Yes.
Okay. So you strike at the scarabs rising up out of the sand, and it seems like the initial piercing strike from the bident perhaps doesn't like misses some of the scarabs. It isn't quite as effective as you hope it might be, but the extra magical force that you are channeling into your strike does seem to strike true.
Okay. And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. access to Tor.
There isn't anything else approaching at this point, right? We're not seeing more scarabs or anything. It's just this swarm.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. A 10.
Not that you're currently aware of. As far as you know,
Fantastic.
This is the only thing that's going on.
I see that Narisin moves up aggressively like that and immediately just like, okay, I've got to help out here. So I'm going to use my new feature, Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's that times 2, I believe. Let me double check. This is a bonus action. Equals to 2 times the number on that roll. Let me just make sure that... Yeah, okay. So it got a force. That would mean 8 temporary hit points to Narisin. I'm going to also cast... I can choose up to 4 targets with that, so I'm also going to give myself 8 temporary hit points. And then I'm going to have Shivergrim and Turek get 8 temporary hit points.
Does that negate the temporary hit points from aid?
Yes.
No.
8 is
No,
max
no.
8
hit
is
points.
8 is
Oh,
max HP, not temp.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
It-
really?
It's 10
Yeah.
max HP.
8 is amazing.
It's temp
Yeah.
max HP. Temporary is a separate thing.
Okay, okay.
You're
Yeah,
double
you get
buffed.
for the next 8 hours, you get 5 extra max HP.
Okay, cool.
Oh shit! All right.
So yeah, that would apply 8 temp HP to the 4 I listed, including myself.
Okay.
At this point, I think there's 4 hours remaining on
Yes.
Right, because we've
Uh,
traveled 4
yeah.
hours already.
Also, as an extra feature of Mantle of Inspiration, you guys can, as a reaction, if you want to use half your movement to move in any direction you want without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's very
Who was
neat.
it you hit with Mantle again?
I hit Shivergrim, Turek, Narisin, and myself.
Okay. All the people that should be moving.
Yes.
Can move. Okay.
Can you say the effect of that again? People can
So-
move what?
Essentially, you can use your reaction to move up to half your movement total
Okay.
in any direction you want without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you 4 right now can move 25 feet. In whichever direction you
Yeah, if you're on the camel, if you're on foot, then
Mhm.
you can move half of whatever that is.
25 feet on camelback, 15 feet. presumably, on
You can
foot.
do
Yeah,
like
for
a
most
right
people,
now.
it'd be 15. That
Yeah,
is
that can
completely up
happen
to you
right
if you
now.
guys want to do that. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a few steps back because I don't want to be in the front. I just like to help. So I'm gonna take out my short bow and take a shot. That'll be a 19 to hit,
Okay, 19 will hit.
and that will be 3 piercing.
Okay, you seem to manage to only pick off like a single scarab.
Hey,
Doesn't
I'll
really-
take it.
It doesn't really seem to do much at all.
Go, my friends.
Okay, is that it for your turn then?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay, does anyone want to use those reactions to move?
We
Sure.
can move out of our turn.
Yes.
Yes, that's the whole thing. Is that as I proc it, you can use your
Ah, okay.
reaction to do it.
immediately move 25 feet wherever you see fit.
That's 25 feet?
Immediately move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
like
on the
20
camel, then you're 25. If you're on foot, then it's 15 feet.
Trug's like, let me in there.
Get me in there.
But
Advice.
that's just it. Yeah, it'll get all of the people who can do melee damage up to do melee damage faster.
In turn. Yeah, absolutely. That's great.
And it makes it so you don't proc opportunity attacks, so you can even get it out of situations if you wanted to.
I'm just
It's an
gonna do this
ongoing
manually.
effect?
No, it's like a bardic inspiration for me.
Okay.
So I could dip out of here if I wanted to, is what I'm hearing.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
You would be on foot though, so you can
Yeah.
only move
Yeah.
15 feet.
Yes. I'm gonna go back over here then and hang out with the shark friends.
I am on the camel, so I'm extra large.
You are leaving your camel there, though. That is kind of an important note here.
My camel can't go with me.
Well, it's assumed that you got off to attack.
Yeah, and it doesn't have Mantle of Inspiration, which means it cannot move off turn.
Oh my goodness.
The biggest.
The way it
biggest
just
camel.
appeared.
So imposing too. Like the scarabs
You
wouldn't
know
even
what?
want to fuck with
I
it.
think the camel's fine.
I think the camel's gonna be fine, guys. I think
You know what?
I
believe also. Came down like a pog slammer. It was insane.
Guys, why are we even concerned? I think we should have the camels take care of this.
They'll eat him for breakfast.
Has everyone done their reaction movement if they wanted to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Shivergrim, you're up.
I mean, I'm just going to take a moment to gaze at this camel for a little bit.
You look at the one that you're riding, you look at the one that's just standing in front of the scarabs, you look back to the one you're riding. They're
Yeah.
just chewing cud the whole time.
Yeah.
Why did
Look at your man, now
There's-
look at me. Back to your man, now back to me.
Yeah.
Your camel suddenly has a six-pack.
Yeah. That kind of a moment. No. But to be serious, I think because these have already been damaged, or injured at least, I shall cast Toll the Dead upon them. Because if they are already injured, they will take 1d12. So that is a wisdom save of 15 for the scarabs, please.
Well, that's a 4.
Okay, so
Hey.
they take 1d12 damage. Did that roll? Okay, yes. they
Yeah, it did.
It's
5
5.
damage.
5. 5, 5, 5.
Necrotic?
5 necrotic damage.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
necrotic. And that is my action. For my bonus action, I shall summon the greatsword. It's here again. Hello. And that will be my turn.
Will take us to Bast.
I'm gonna stay on the camel and move over to right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow and shoot this guy.
He's flanked by the camel. Get him.
I was gonna say, is he flanked by the camel?
It does not give you advantage though.
Okay.
Camel's an ally. Pack tactics. Camel pack tactics. It's a thing.
I mean, with a camel that gigantic next to it, I feel like he should get advantage.
A 17 will hit.
17 hits. Okay.
Yep.
So that looks like 8
Piercing damage.
8 piercing.
Yeah, that wouldn't do the sneak.
No.
So you manage again to like knock out a couple of the scarab beetles out of the swarm, but it doesn't like do as much damage as you hope it would. However, the swarm does now look like it's maybe about half the size as it originally was. It popped out of the center.
And I will stay right there.
Okay. That takes us to the swarm of scarabs' turn. Okay. So the swarm of scarabs dives under the sand and disappears, and then pops out of the sand in the same space as Narison.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
And
no.
starts
Uh-oh.
crawling up all over her.
Oh,
and
Oh,
starts,
no.
like, biting.
Ew.
gross.
No, I watched the movie. I know what happens. No.
That is a 21
Not the
to hit.
bee.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. with 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Remember to take that off your temp HP.
Okay.
And scarabs start to burrow under your skin.
No,
Ew,
it is
no.
like the movie. No,
Yeah.
No,
No.
no.
they want the
Ew.
meat bodies.
No, you can't have my meat body. I
So-
eat the meat bodies.
Yeah, so the way this works is it says
Gross.
it burrows into your body, and you will
Ugh.
take 3 piercing damage at the start of each of your turns. However, you can use an action to kill or remove the scarabs with fire or a weapon that deals piercing damage, causing 1 damage of the appropriate type for the target.
So
So basically,
wait.
you either have to burn or stab at yourself to do fire or piercing damage to the scarabs, which like kills them out of your body.
But it hurts you.
Yeah, or well, no, it does 1 damage to the swarm of scarabs. But if they remain, if they're still in your body at the start of your turn, you take 3 damage. But we'll deal with that when we get there.
Oh
Fun.
my god.
And then that takes us to Quinn.
Someone help me.
So yeah, thaumaturgy has a thing where I can open windows. Can I open wounds to get the scarabs out? Is that how that
No,
works?
No, I
Can
don't
I
think so.
violently
Look, the
eject
body is a
scarabs?
window. I
The
would
body
argue.
is the window to the soul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get
I'm
the
gonna-
buggies out.
I'm assuming this is a ledge. Is it mechanically a ledge? Do I need to ride up there to get a perception check to see if there's any more of these swarms around?
Oh, sorry. Where did you?
I pinged right above this like dune crest
Oh.
here.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a crest in the sand.
Can I see over it from where I am? I just want to get like a good lay of the land to make sure that we're not going to get jumped by anything else here.
I mean, like you can certainly see beyond. It's not entirely obstructing the view,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I'll just ride up to here anyways. Give a good ponder. Perception check to see if there's anything else.
okay, sure. Perception check.
Ugh.
Oh no, sorry. You definitely don't notice anything.
Man, you can have a +7 and it still just doesn't like working. All right. Quinn thinks everyone's safe then. Just dealing with this. What am I... Problem is, what am I really going to do here? I've been thinking about it this whole time. Don't really have anything really good at this. I will, I guess... Sure. I'm gonna Word of Radiance the scarabs for a con 16 save.
Okay.
It just sounds like a drop of water hitting a lake.
Bloop.
You said 16.
16.
Okay, yeah, it got a 15, so that'll be a fail.
Right. So then it's gonna take 5 damage.
5 radiant damage.
Yeah.
On the swarm. Okay.
And then I will. Yeah, I'll just bonus action healing word, Narissa, because that looks horrifying. I think this is more along the lines of that looks the worst. It might not be the worst mechanically, but this is a.
It looks horrifying. Yeah.
This is Quinn going like, oh, gross, and
Yeah. All of us are
staying
going
on
oh,
his
gross.
camel, pulling his legs up.
Okay.
So then
8 points of
you're gonna get
healing.
6 pack.
Nice.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
So what does it look like when you Word of Radiant scarabs that are inside someone's body?
Only some of them are inside her. There's still a swarm like.
Ew.
The worst. See, my turn.
Okay, Taruk.
Okay, question. So we're treating the swarm as a mob. So when I use spells, it counts as the mob. Right?
Well, like it's considered like a singular creature.
Okay. So when I use command, does it command the scarabs or a singular scarab in that group?
It would
Well,
be-
they have to understand the language you're speaking.
Yeah.
They may be too dumb.
Yeah, has to understand your language or.
Do you have speak with animals?
No, no.
So, yeah, the scarabs do not understand any language. They only have it's an int of 1.
Oh.
Well,
The
They
true
know to
dump
eat.
stat.
okay. Well, I think that my normal damage is going to do a little much from what it sounded like. So I'm going to use Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Bing bong.
So that's a 14 whiz save.
Meets it, beats it, I guess. 14.
Okay. So then,
That's a save or suck or no?
yeah, there's nothing that comes from that.
Okay.
I'll move up.
It's too bad.
Yep, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. That takes us to the top of a new round. And then that means
They burrow. They get in there.
Wait, can I use my action to stab at them?
Well, yeah, but you'd still take the damage at the start.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no, that's the big one. It's a big boy.
Oh. Wait, we're
It's-
still
that's
fighting
not a
with the
camel.
scarabs.
Yeah, there's more.
yeah.
These are bad enough.
The new swarm of scarabs. It's 21 as their nickname. And the sand shark.
Oh, goody.
Rude. Extremely rude.
We got a better shark. Not impressed.
Our camel's like finally a worthy opponent.
The showdown.
And just a reminder, this all kicked off because someone rolled a nat 20. So like,
I'm sorry.
chill,
Yep.
chill.
So, in fact, since we're at the top of a round and we just had 2 more things added to it, we will stop there
Oh my goodness.
to resume in the middle of this combat next time.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I want the bugs out of my body.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pleasant. Not to mention there's another whole swarm coming our way
I
too.
know. I'm not going anywhere near those. You guys can have buggies in your body.
Rolling a 20 meant a double encounter.
Oh.
Well,
Well then.
that means double the rewards, right?
You could have had 2 swarms of scarabs, or a sand shark, or some other things. But yeah, so you got the 2 swarms
Both.
of scarabs and a sand shark.
Nice.
Cool. We'll level up to level 4 after this fight. It'll be fine.
At least I will eat very well after this encounter.
Mm-hmm. Consume
Okay.
the shark.
Yeah. So, hope you guys survive.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. So first, I'll turn things over to Mayor Emmy to see if they'd like to say anything about tonight's session. And I'm sorry that I put some scarabs that crawled under your character's skin.
I mean, hey, I like horror, so this is totally up my alley. I wasn't expecting it, but now we know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're getting that combat. It was really nice to see, like, last session we had the introductions, but I'm really enjoying how our characters are all interacting with one another, and yeah, just everyone is doing great. And I'm looking forward to more interactions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have anything else? Do you have like any streams coming up or anything like that you might want to plug or?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I stream here on Twitch. I stream Tuesday through Thursday. I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story lately. That's been my obsession. But next week I am going to be doing a celebration stream for hitting 600 followers, and we will be doing a 12-hour Fatal Frame 2, the original. We're going to be playing through that in preparation for the remake that's coming out in March. So, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank you,
that's
Emmy.
me.
Yeah, thanks, Emmy. And Barrymore. Do you have anything from tonight's session that you might did you want to bring up? Any kind of particular highlights or anything like that? And what do you have going on?
Yeah, tonight was really fun. I love the role play. I love the aspect of a little bit more storyline. Definitely love to kind of learn a bit more about the characters. I love how the step-by-step also kind of dice roll on like the D20 to see what happened. That was really cool and creative. I like that. Um, my dice can go away though. The actual dice, I'm going to throw them in the trash. But other than that, I've had a blast. This has been a fantastic, especially for was it for like role playing stuff. I love that. So yeah, as far as me, I stream on Twitch as well. I have a varying schedule and stuff, but play a different kind of variety of games like Zomboid, RimWorld, and like Minecraft. And yeah, thank you for the night.
Mm-hmm. Great. And Tilted.
Hi, everyone. I enjoyed the heck out of messing with everyone in the whole group. That was great. I had a great time with that for sure. That's my highlight. Just always having fun with all these fantastic people. And I get to mess with Shadow a little bit here and there. It's great. Uh, but now we get to mess with us because we got a sand shark and two swarms of scarabs to deal with.
Well, I had an
Mhm.
NPC make fun of your character's name, so.
We also had one of our party members do that too. It's okay. But yeah, it was a great time. I had fun with it. In terms of streaming for me, I'm going to be doing Eugenics starting on Friday all throughout the weekend, and then next Thursday, Slay the Spire 2 is coming out. I'm going to be playing the heck out of that. So that's what's going on there.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Tilted.
Mhm.
And Gubby, how did you feel about tonight's session?
Bugs.
Yeah,
Bugs.
bugs.
I love that unintentional foreshadowing where I mentioned recently having watched The Mummy, and then there was Bugs doing exactly what the Bugs did in The Mummy.
Right.
So
Uh,
I didn't realize it until very recently, but like the whole thing about that like I came up with like this desert campaign, I think is a result of absolute like one of the like things that I watched on TV as a kid that I was a big fan of was the Aladdin the animated series, and
Oh
then
my
like I
god.
watched like Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Mummy, and like all of these like desert adventure things, and I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense.
well, I guess in that case, we'll look forward to more Bugs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I sure hope that there is an unbugged version of Narison left by the end of the combat.
I sure hope so too.
Yeah.
They should be fine. I mean, most of the damage is blocked by the temp HP and then the heal from the healing word, so they should be fine.
Well, if I get everyone close enough, I'm going to champion challenge. So we should be good with that.
Ooh. Mhm.
Yeah, it's that sand shark that might be the worst problem.
No, it's
Yeah, it's
definitely
not
the Bugs.
exactly a easy thing to deal with, but we'll figure it out.
We're gonna have no camels in a desert. I know it. I feel it in my bones.
No, the camels will beat the shark up, and then we'll all look very
Mhm.
foolish.
I'll be like, this is how it's done.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think my favorite moment of the tonight session was when the camel appeared on the map, Narison's camel.
Yeah.
The true MVP of our team is Narison's camel.
That's it.
I was thinking though, I was like, before this, I was like, oh, Nurson's the smallest, so maybe she'd have the smallest camel. No, I just roll up with this mountain of a beast.
That's right.
Well, that's the thing. You did have the smallest camel. That is the smallest one they had available.
Oh god.
It's all
You
bigger
should
from
see
here.
the one that's currently holding Gubby's character.
Right.
Hit points of
It-
15 and an armor class of 9. That bad boy's going down.
Anything else, Gubby, before
no, I'm just gonna be thinking about Nurson's camel for like the
Okay.
rest of the night now.
Yeah.
His expression too is so funny.
Yeah.
Drew, how did you feel about tonight's session?
Obviously, Nerison's camel was the best part. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like when you see like a girl who's like 5'1" and like 107 pounds driving a Ford F-350 that's jacked with a hookup. Kind of reminded me of that.
Like you might just fall as you step down from the car.
Yeah.
No, it's got that like little ladder installed that like flips out when you open the door.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
See,
I
Yeah, I
just
loved
zoomed in. I just zoomed in on the camel's expression. It looks like it's gonna sell me meth or something like that. Like if you zoom all the way in, that's a menacing camel. That camel is not here for
You
a
want the
good
desert
time.
sugar?
Yeah,
Menacing meth camel.
yeah.
I think naming it menacing meth camel might be not my new favorite part of tonight.
Sing about the camel.
Yes, but I had a lot of fun. It was great. I always like when the RP with everybody interacting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find me over at my stream when I'm not here at Drew the Damager. I am currently streaming on Sundays and Tuesdays, and I am playing Expedition 33 on Sunday and Doki Doki Literature Club on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Ooh.
crazy neck snap of 2 games to pick.
Just wait, what?
What? One is an RPG, a fantasy RPG, and the other one is a very wholesome, nice
Sure.
dating
Literature club.
simulator.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Drew. And Hoodie, how'd you
That's
feel
me.
about tonight's session? And you have anything else going on?
I finally get to play the straight man. The full comic straight man of the like your bits come here to die. I'm so normal. Good luck. Which is so different. It's so weird because there's so many the Fig Newton bit I wanted to be a part of so bad, but I couldn't find any way in. There was nothing. Yeah, so it's been a fun change of pace. I enjoyed playing Quinn before for just that alone. That camel really it was almost like a jump scare because I was zoomed in on the spot too, and it just you put it down so abruptly.
Just came out of nowhere. And that smile, though.
Oh, that the knighting ceremony was also great. Of the like, am I really gonna do this? I'm not gonna do this because it's so much more like real life in that sense of like, yeah, there's pomp and circumstance, but when it's just 2 people and it's gotta be officiated, it's like, yeah, get up, it's fine. Here's a sword. I'm gonna just quickly tap some things. You're good. Get up. So that was fun. I'm gonna stream again at some point. There's been a bit of a delay for getting things done in my life. It'll be over soon, probably. So hopefully I can get back to streaming sometime in the next 1 to 2 weeks. And I'd love to get back and play the Drifter or TR49 or any other really obscure puzzle game that no one really watches or plays. I gotta do it. So at some point, hopefully soon, I'll go back to that. The zoom in on the eyes is menacing. That's
That's some
really
funny
gets you
stuff
in the
happening in
soul.
the chat.
It's the fact that it's backlit that way, right? Because that's the quintessential like Call of Duty man standing in front of the packaging, like Better Call Saul guy backlight. So he looks so menacing.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I imagine we will probably try to be back in 2 weeks, but unless there are conflicts. But um, that's kind of what I'm guessing will probably be the schedule usually going forward is off and on weeks of this and then alternating with um, most of us doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage over on Arvan Elrond's channel on the other weeks,
Yes.
which is a lot of very consistent D&D for my schedule. But
We're going all over the place.
I enjoy
And then
that.
you got Sunday with me and
Yeah.
Emmy and Barry and all that for Curse of Strahd.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know exactly what the rest of my streaming schedule really looks like. I might be streaming this weekend. Otherwise, yeah, D&D with for community D&D on our Netherlands channel with the Shadow Crew in a week from tonight. So keep a lookout for that. Yeah, I guess that's probably about it. So thank you, Hoodie, Drew, Gubby, Tilted, Barrymore, and Emmy for coming along on this adventure with me. We're
Well,
having a
thank you
great.
for bringing this adventure to us and
Yes.
letting us.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank
Uh,
you.
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm sure we have lots more fun to come. And thank you to everyone who showed up in chat tonight. There was a lot of names that I saw in the chat coming and going. Um, so thank you to everyone who was here tonight. I don't know if I will do a raid. Let me just look here. Maybe. We'll see. So I'm just gonna go on to the outro screen. So have a good night, everybody. Hope to see you all again. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.